My name is Dmitry Alexander Marr, and I'm going to speak to you today about a somewhat controversial book that has been banned. The Fountainhead by Ayn Rand. It makes me extremely disappointed to think that someone would even consider banning such a beautiful piece of artwork or article in history. This is a brilliant example of human thought and philosophy. This book represents ideals of capitalism and objectivism in their finest. Fountainhead is centered around a man named Howard Roark, an architect living in New York City during the 1920s and 30s. Early on in the book, he's expelled from his architectural school for insubordination. Roark refuses to limit himself within the thinking and current conditions of architecture. He sought out to go beyond the status quo and do what he felt was true artwork. Later, he gets hired by a like-minded architect named Henry Cameron, with whom he creates brilliant architecture. But he receives no recognition, and while others, who are sort of made out to be sellouts, achieve great success and glory through simple mediocrity, Roark later develops a relationship with a like-minded woman named Dominique, who he had previously raped. She eventually develops admiration for him and secretly meets with him while publicly seeking to destroy him. Roark develops many enemies who have different ideals and approaches. The book depicts events of romance, chaos, love, hate, passion, and true philosophy. Through this book, Rand puts forth ideas of capitalism, individualism, and defines her vision of true human progress. This book sort of sends a message to society about staying true and fulfilling your ambitions above all else, regardless of what anyone thinks. Ayn Rand really speaks to us about individualism and sends another message to society about doing what you love. Never selling out, never compromising, and living your life in the truest, most authentic way possible. Rand also sort of depicts a dichotomy between people who succeed by the labor of others and those who succeed by their own labor. Interestingly, there seems to be some sort of an atheistic point of view where man's creation is worshipped and truly loved. In Rand's ideals, there is almost a sort of religion brought forth where the highest value and emphasis is placed on the fruit of humanity. Unfortunately, Ayn Rand's book has been challenged, especially by feminists who say that the rape scene depicted in the book sort of portrayed women as being weak, or sort of suggested that some women want to be humiliated in the hands of a superior man. This bothered many people. One critic even went as far as calling Ayn Rand a traitor to her own sect. Ayn Rand was viewed as promoting selfishness, greed, and disputed what some saw as good for humanity. I believe that Ayn Rand's views were greatly misunderstood, and that she felt that individualism and reward for personal achievement only advanced human progress and contributed to the commonwealth of society. This book should not be banned because we can learn so much from Rand's work and use it to better the individual and much of the world around us. Also, I do not believe that censorship and keeping information or works from people is beneficial to intellectual progress. I believe that it is wrong. This book has been a great inspiration to me and has helped me to achieve a deeper understanding of what it means to live and be true to yourself. My name is Dmitry Alexander Marr, and I am disappointed that this book has ever been banned or challenged. This book is a true literary masterpiece and represents ideas that will forever influence elements of humanity.